Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning.
Wow, evidently we have some people that want some raw breakfast. You'll be happy to know that two of the things I made today actually turned out better than I was expecting. Yeah, this chia can go rancid fairly quickly once the seed is open. Anytime you have oils, especially omega-3s, so flax, chia, hemp, the longer it's exposed to oxygen, the quicker it becomes rancid. So that's true of chia, and so that's why I don't recommend you buy flax meal. You should buy the flax seed and grind your own, because it does go bad quickly. I actually dated a food technologist, and she was very up to date on all flax things related. She actually, that was like one of her superfoods was flax. Yeah?
What about keeping it in the freezer?
It helps, for sure. It slows down the process a lot, but I still think the seed is better, because you don't know how long the flax meal has been sitting on a shelf, you know, so. And it's really easy to make it into flax meal. You just put it in a high-speed blender, and it's done in less than a minute. So it's easy to do. Or you can use a coffee grinder as well. So we will go ahead and start with the scramble. And I'm doing a double recipe, so hopefully we have enough for everybody. But so everything I'm going to do up here is going to be twice what that is. So just if you're going, wow, that looks like a big cup and a half, that's why. Sunflower seeds, 3 cups.
How long did you soak those?
I soaked these about 2.5 hours.
Okay.
Seeds you generally have to soak less than nuts. Nuts are more like 6 or 7 to 8 hours, and seeds are generally 2 to 3 hours. They're smaller. They're just easier to get started on the. Some binders. Oh, I printed out some more, so it should be already in the printer. Okay. So the turmeric both adds the color of eggs, and also it does give a little bit of a hint of the flavor. It is interesting that the color of things, it's more than just a visual. It does have similar taste sensations often. So if you see seasonings, spices, etc., with color of something you're trying to emulate, often it does have a relationship to it. And then we're going to use salt. For the normal recipe, it's half a teaspoon. And depending, sometimes you need a little water to get it the right consistency that you want. We're basically going for a scrambled egg look. So, let's see how we do here. And then, a couple times pull it away from the sides because some of the seeds will rise to the top. And we're going to need a little bit more water. And you're just going to have to eye this as far as what texture you want. And you can pour, if you have this kind of a lid, you can pour a little bit in as it's going. You just don't want it too dry and you don't want it too wet. I don't know how to describe it more than that. tell signs is it mixes easier. You know, just as you have enough water, it's going to mix just enough, and you can see it moving around. So that's about right. And then it's pretty much up to you what ingredients you want to add. You know, whatever you like in an omelet or something like that, you can make. So again, it's versatile. This is the base, and then you add what vegetables you want. So. The AC is on, so hopefully we'll catch up to the temp. So, you can see I think that's about the right consistency. So it's just a little moist. You don't want it too moist for sure. And then I've got these items that we're going to try today in it. But like I say, you can pretty much do any flavors you want. So I've got some chopped up sun-dried tomatoes, some red peppers. I always think add a lot, both flavor and color and texture. They add all three. So I always like that. We've got half a cup of celery, again to give crunch. And we've got a little bit of cilantro, two tablespoons. I'm actually doing more than that because of the size of the recipe. And then some green onions chopped up. So I've got one green. And a little bit of pepper just to spice it. I'm probably putting in, for a double recipe, probably 1/8 of a teaspoon maybe. So it's a pretty small amount. In a normal, that's why I say a pinch in a normal one. It's not going to be much. I'm trying to think other things you can add in here. You could certainly add zucchini. You could add, what else is good? Fresh tomatoes. I use sun-dried tomatoes, which are a little stronger, but you can use fresh tomatoes. You can use red onion too if you want a little more oniony taste. You could add garlic, you know, if you want a little more seasoning to it. But I just kind of made a basic recipe here so you can see, and then just add whatever flavors you